What's going on? YouTube. Goat Milk here, bringing you another smooth, sexy, slide right in, lubed up commentary. But in all seriousness, what's going on, guys? Just bringing you another commentary, as I said before, because I like to repeat myself, because I'm a little slow when it comes to commentary making. But this is a Call of Duty 4. This is Call of Duty 4, guys. Did you know? This is a Black Ops 2 gameplay. Pretty fast paced. I think we only got one cap in the first side, and they gave us a run for our money, pretty much. But we just opened it up on the second side of CTF. And in this commentary, I want to talk about what I personally think, and this is a nice Kobe right here. What I think needs to be implemented into the next Call of Duty to make it a successful game for Call of Duty esports. I just wish that Call of Duty kind of was like League of Legends, where it is a competitive game out of the box. But I mean, Call of Duty has made maybe even billions on their franchise just from online. Call of Duty competitive just kind of came up out of nowhere. But what I think needs to be implemented into the next Call of Duty for it to be a successful title for Call of Duty esports, I think there are a bunch of factors that go into it, obviously. I think that Black Ops 2, which is probably my favorite game to play competitively, since we had so much development support, I think that this is a, let's see, what's the word that I want to use? It is a cookie cutter example for what the next Call of Duty should be like. If the developers are serious about helping the competitive side of the Call of Duty community, I think that they should mimic, not exactly mimic, but just really try to make this next Call of Duty as close to this game as possible. Obviously not the same guns, not the same maps, but just switch it up a little bit, maybe create another game type, use Hardpoint. I think Hardpoint was the smartest thing, the smartest game type idea that I've seen in competitive Call of Duty, because domination, all you do is win the first couple gunfights, hop on B, pretty much essentially just camp a corner, wait for them to hop on a flag, and then you're good. I don't think that Blitz is a good idea, because it's exciting and all, but it just really doesn't take as much skill as CTF. Because in Blitz, what you can do is just sit in a corner, wait for the other team to walk by, let them walk past you, if you please, depending on the situation, and then just going for a cap. Like, there's no skill in just letting somebody. Well, there is skill. It's smarts and outplaying, obviously. But like with CTF, what you need to do, go to their flag. First of all, you need to slay, win your gunfights, and get into their base, get in a nice spawn trap, and then you need to escort the flag carrier back to your flag. And then you need to win gunfights while you're escorting your flag carrier. So, I mean, CTF is kind of getting dry. It kind of got dry towards the end of the Black Ops 2 season, or the Black Ops 2 like year that it was played. It kind of got dry because like it's slower and all. Blitz is faster because it's because you don't have to return a flag back to your home base. But I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do. I hope that the developers surprise us, because I mean, Infinity Ward just doesn't listen, in my opinion. They don't. Well, they listen, and then 5 months later they deliver, which it shouldn't be like that. David Von der Harve really put in some work, and just he really blew my mind with all the stuff, like how he would respond to us, and how genuinely friendly he was towards like Hastro and all of them. But what else? Let's see. Maps. I think maps like the ones in Black Ops 2. Like seriously, Black Ops 2 is just so perfect for Call of Duty esports that I'm just gonna be referring back to this game over and over again. The maps in Black Ops 2, super balanced. Um, except for like Express, because in the middle of the season they took out Express CTF because it was too balanced because they had the two catwalks and it was just like very what's it symmetrical, very symmetrical, and you don't want that in a map because you want a map that is a little one-sided, not completely one-sided like Dome CTF, like in Modern Warfare 3. You don't want like that super one-sided. You just want one where the spawns are just slightly in the other hand of one side, just to make it an equal opportunity. So like if you're down like 2 caps or something, like slums is a good example. Like if you're down 2 caps and you're on the bad side, you have an opportunity to bring it back and pick up what's the word? Pick up slack, I guess. So, but the maps in this game, I feel like they were very well balanced. You can't really camp too many corners because they did a good job of like making it kind of round. Like I feel like in Black Ops 1, the maps were like super round where you couldn't camp any corners. But I just feel like they really did their homework on their last game, got some really good feedback. So hopefully, I'm just really keeping my fingers crossed for this next Call of Duty because Infinity Ward always finds a way to fuck up things when it comes to Call of Duty esports. I don't really care about guns because guns are guns, and they're just gonna some are gonna be more powerful and easy to use than others. That's just how it goes in every Call of Duty. It doesn't really matter to me. But I really like the guns that they put in this game. I don't really like the nerfing that they did in this game because you could have used 3 subs essentially in Black Ops 2. You could have used the MSMC, MP7, kinda. MP7 was kinda hit or miss. On one day you'll go on a tear, and then the next it would just be like you're shooting a good example, some like Tic Tacs or something. But I feel like if you're shooting Tic Tacs at a high speed, it would kind of hurt. But that's besides the point. And you could also use the PDW, but they nerfed that. So it was really up to the MSMC, and they just kept on nerfing and buffing the MSMC. The hipfire was they made that high, like a wider spread. But I mean, the ARs were good. It's just all online. The AN-94, I call it the AN-90 Warrior. That was pretty much the only thing that was wrong. It wasn't really too much a factor on LAN, but I mean, I just feel like they did a really good job. I mean, I'm just gonna keep on saying that because I really do think they did a good job. I also think that they need to make some variety when it comes to guns and maps, like making free downloadable content for the esports. So, like, if they make a remake of popular maps in other Call of Duties, I think they should give it a shot in putting them on the circuit, just to give it, like, a throwback kind of feel. But, I don't know. It's just, I feel like when it comes to the midway point of a Call of Duty, that they need to spice things up a bit. I know I've heard a lot of pros say that they wish that they can do that. I know Nate Shot said it. I know Fizzard said it. But I mean, guns, for example, like the Ripper in Ghosts. It's super powerful. It's probably overpowered, but I mean, if you were to see that on land, that would be, I think that would be really entertaining. I like kind of like watching Ghosts more than I like playing it, just because of I kind of just gave up on this game competitively, like I said in a previous video. It just, I don't see it being worth it to me, since I'm not like professional, obviously, and I just don't have the time really to grind out the game. So that's why I'm kind of hoping on the next Call of Duty that it's gonna be a decent title. But I'm kind of just rambling right now. This video is coming to a close. We get our last flag cap, and I get a nice tray piece right here to end the game. But I know I kind of rambled a little bit. Not my best commentary, but I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Be on the lookout for more videos. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Like the video, please, if you like the video. With that being said, Goat Milk out. Peace, guys.